for your ultimate self care basket for the men, the daddies, the grads, whoever um, might need a little loving. Uh, that is a man uh, that loves to groom themselves and keep themselves nice and groomed up. I got a little quick concept basket for you. So you can't go wrong with towels. I love having towels. Towels. I love multiple towels. Um, Shelves and shelves of towels. My husband just told me the other day, you need to go get rid of some of them old ones. You keep buying new ones and ain't getting rid of the old ones. So yes. With that being said, I need to go through my towel closet and get rid of the old ones while I keep stacking new ones up in there. But anyways, like I said, you cannot go wrong with too many towels. And men, that be the last thing they be worried about is buying some towels when they go to the store. So a lot of my baskets, or several baskets I made, I tried to incorporate some towels. So Walmart has some different towels, different shapes and different prices. And so I bought a few towels. And this concept is going to include a towel. So I got let's see, a red and white towel right here. This is the body towel. And I got it from Walmart. Mainstay. Walmart got their brand is, I believe, Mainstay. But they got other brands too. But that's one of their main brands is Mainstay. I think that's their brand, Mainstay. Anyways, I got this towel, y'all. This striped towel with this red washcloth. How you doing? Happy Monday, y'all. With this washcloth, I wanted to make sure I kept the tags on there so that they knew it didn't come from my closet. It came from the store. So I left the tags on there. It doesn't have the price on it, but it just shows that it's a brand new towel and it ain't from my closet. Okay. Um, the main attraction of this self care um, concept for the men, the boys, the young boys, is the rechargeable shaver. I got this at Ross, I believe, for like $9.99. I was like, hey, let me make a basket with a shaver. And like I said a couple minutes ago, I should have asked my husband, how often do he shave? Because he bald headed. And um, I just don't know how often he shaved. Do he shave every 2 days, every 3 days? I don't know. And now he's sleeping. I forgot to ask him before I got on live so that I could tell y'all how often he shaved. Um, but I know he shaved because he bald headed and he be in there in that bathroom shaving with all kind of stuff. I know he used this too. So I bought this at Ross and I bought this at the Dollar Tree. I said, hey, what y'all think? I got a shaver that matches this same brand. So I bought some of this. What is this? Shaving gel? I guess you need shaving cream. You need this before you get to shaving so you don't cut yourself. And then the Dollar Tree had some shavers. I said, oh, everything is just matching perfectly with the brand. Um, and then I just picked up some little facial wipes. You could use them for your body and your face. So I just add these facial wipes in there. And I said, well, since the color is red, I might as well throw in a red and black sponge, loofah, whatever they call them, sponges, loofahs. My husband buy this. He used this lotion every day. Um, and so I said, well, let me get some of these trial things and put some of these in some of the main concepts. Because he be like, babe, where's the lotion? Where's the lotion? So now he just keep it in the hallway. So he ain't got to ask me when he wake up in the morning where the lotion at. It's just right He leave way before I leave. First of all, I work from home, so I don't have to leave like he do. So he just keep it right where he can get to it. And this is the one he buys, okay? So I said, well, since you use that, let me go on and get it for the men. Let me go on and get it for the men. Since you make sure you use that on a daily basis. Um, then I just put some Trio Old Spice Swagger, smells really good, and the body wash. So that he has him a whole complete set of grooming himself. He got everything he needs to take a shower, to shave himself, to um, yeah, take a to groom himself. Everything he needs for a beautiful grooming is what he got in this basket. All he got to do is break out the basket. Um, and everything. And then he got a basket. This is a recyclable basket. He could put everything in here. He could just pick up the basket when it's time to do what he need to do, and everything is in his basket that he need. Okay. So I like buying stuff that you can reuse over and over again. I'm a glue dot these to this bucket so it kind of lean over to the side. I don't want to cover up I don't want to cover up the shaver because that's the main attraction, right? So I'll just glue I'll just glue it. Maybe I'll take this paper out, but I'll glue it so that they know. Maybe I'll lean that back some. But I definitely want them to make sure they see the shaver since that is the attraction to the basket. Um, so yeah, I think I'm doing two of these just like this, and I'm almost done with my concepts, y'all. I think I might got three more left, and Shell Bell done. Shell Bell is done with the father concepts in about three more, maybe four, maybe four. Um, but yeah, this was one of them that I wanted to make sure I got wrapped up. Because, like I said, men be shaving a couple times a week. So, this is a very useful item that they would use, okay? And I believe in buying stuff that people going to use and not just throw away or just leaving on their shelf for decoration. Uh, Stuff is just expensive. Things are going up. Everything is economy is special right now. I know where I live at, gas is very special at 6.50 a gallon. They said it went down to $1.19, but I don't know where. Not in my area. So you want to be able to just celebrate the holidays and not break your pocketbook. It's the thought that counts. But when I go buy things to make my baskets, I really think of things that can be used multiple times because of everything that's going on. So I feel like everything in this basket can be used more than once, and it's well worth it. He gonna be all groomed up, smelling good, and feeling good. And when you smell good and feel good and look good, it just gives you a different attitude and a perspective on your day. Um, and so, yeah, if you start off your day feeling nice and fresh and good, you can have a good day. If you start off not feeling fresh and good, can start off not a good day either. So, good hygiene practice is beautiful, and this basket can help them with that. Okay. So yeah, how y'all doing on a Monday? I'm just trying to make it like everybody else, y'all. Minute by minute, hour by hour, right? Ice is coming where? When is ice coming? To where is ice coming? I got ice in my freezer that I need to put in my cup to make my drink cold. But what you talking about ice? I don't know nothing about no ice. I know I have ice with my Coca-Cola all the time. But I don't know nothing about no ice. I don't know what you're talking about, love. I don't know what you're talking about, baby, at all. Uh, Mr. Myers. I don't know nothing about no ice, baby. But I know I keep it in my freezer so that I can have it with my cold beverages to make my beverages cold. That's all I know about ice. You tell me what's going on with ice. You talk to me, baby. Because the ice I know is the ice in my freezer that I'm about to go get to fill up my cup. Because I got things to do before I go to sleep. So, self deport, trolls. Oh, he's trolling. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know nothing about self deport. I was born in the United States of America. So, I don't know what you're talking about, but if you don't like what you're listening to, you are welcome to, um, like I always say, step to the left, step to the right, step to the middle, step to the back. Just keep on stepping if you don't like what you hear, love. Because you could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to stay on my page. And if you don't like what Shell Bell is talking about, keep on stepping. That's all I can say, love. Keep on stepping. So, yeah, I'm a stone believer in freedom of speech, and people have their own opinion, and we might not like what people got to say, and that's when you have the option to take your remote control and flip the channel, so you can kindly take your finger and flick the channel. No problem. So, on that note, to everyone else, thank y'all for stopping by at Shell Bell. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. It's been a cold day. Um, I hope you had a blessed day. I hope you have a blessed week. Um, Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I try my best. I'm gonna put a little grass, a shred in the front. Um, thank you, love. Thank you. I try to make it happen. Um, my husband is like, "Hey, when you gonna start selling? I can't walk in the living room." I'll start again this weekend. Um, yeah, I don't just sell baskets. I have my treat business, and so it's in full blown summer mode right now. So I have to finish my baskets because I am event booked up for the next 2 weekends and catering orders. And like next weekend, I got to do like 200 apples in 2 days. It's like, whoa. So I'm a busy girl, but I'll bring you on for the ride. Um, it's fun. Life is short. Enjoy this roller coaster ride. Find something that you like to do in life, and it's then you're not worried about doing it. It's fun doing it when you enjoy doing something you like. And so I love entertainment. I love feeding people. I love making somebody happy, putting a smile on their face. That is right up Shell Bell's alley. So I thrive on that. So I love what I do. So it makes it fun to do what I do. Um, so on that note, y'all, I ain't gonna keep y'all. I'm gonna wrap this basket up in a plastic bag that's probably about this size right here. I think it'll fit. I think this is what a 16 or 24 by 30. I'm gonna stick this thing in this bag right here and stick it in a bowl. Yeah. Um, I probably blue dot my little red deodorant stuff. I'm gonna blue dot these or tape these down But it's kind of full. It's not going nowhere. I got some boxes that are about this tall, so it's not going to lift up out the container. But I'll probably glue dot the lotion to this here. And the rest of this stuff is going to stay. It's pretty sturdy. These are the only two things that doesn't want to act right. It's being the spoiled kids in the basket. Um, but I'll take these two things down with some tape. I'll take these two. I was gonna give it a bigger, like Dove soap, and I'm like, no, it already has a big attraction, and it already has a towel, so it can stay with the little trial ones. It's gonna be okay. I should have put a little trial toothbrush. I mean, a toothbrush and a little toothpaste up in here, but it's all right. They can, they can get. I think this right here got my nerves back. I don't think this is gonna work. This tissue paper right here. Either needs to be flat. Maybe that just needs to go. And it's just gonna be like that. But they can't see the deodorant though. Maybe if I put the deodorant on top of the loofah, it's still a gap right there. That's why I like that tissue paper that was taking up some of that gap. That was taking up, so I can lean it up over I can lean it up over the basket too. Tape it up over the basket. Put that tape it. I'm gonna get it in there. It's gonna get in there. It's definitely gonna get in there. Um, yes, ma'am. I'm gonna start breaking out the baskets this weekend. This weekend is an emotional weekend. On Sunday is the anniversary of my kid's father's passing, but I think it's gonna be a very prosperous weekend. My girlfriend will be over here, my vendor twin, and we'll be selling together. Um, most likely. And then I'm gonna take baskets to my Juneteenth event. And then after that event, um, I'll be at my house selling baskets. It's my niece's graduation party that I probably can't make it to, but I'll have her some apples for her graduation party. Um, actually, she's the start of my first video on YouTube, Miss Jaden. I made apples for her, I think sweet 16 birthday, maybe 17. I made a dessert bar. She was my first video I dropped on my channel. And now here it is. It's graduation for her. I love it. Jaden Babaden. So, anyways, yeah. I hope y'all have a blessed week too, you guys. That this is probably one of the last concepts that I have a towel with. Oh no, that's not true. I have one more concept with a towel. Um, but yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I liked giving towels away in some of my concepts because can't go wrong with a new towel. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just go on and glue dot this and go and take this up because I keep making my concepts and then I don't stick them in the bag. And I got all these concepts around and I'm like, did I talk about this one? Did I talk about this one? Yeah. But yeah, I have a couple of them that I need to bag up that I think I've already talked about. I don't want to double talk about them. So I got to play catch up on my bagging. As I look around, I think I talked about one or two of these already. Yes, I'm going to glue dot that, lean that against there, and keep it pushing. Lean that against, lean this against here. And they're going to see that shaver up front. They're gonna be all right. Glue dot the bottom of this. These glue dots are very sticky and they work really well. Just need a little glue dot on. I just want to make sure they see this shaver right there. And that looks like you could get seen. You can see the words that says rechargeable shaver. And there we go. We're going to stick that in this bag right here. And I think I'm going to tie it up with a red bow to bring out the red and the deodorant and stuff. And the red and the lotion. I don't think I got, no, I don't. I don't think I have no red bows for the men. It's only white, blue, and gray. So yeah, I'll put a little red bow on this one. Just stick it like this. If you fold it down and make sure a little bit detail, sticking it inside the box. I think, yeah, I think I'm not going to use glue dot this lotion too, because it wants to keep moving around. It wants to keep moving around. So let's glue dot you so you don't be moving around. See, the glue dot want to stick to the plastic. Telling you, they special. I just want to glue dot the edge of this thing around here, around the edge. One more. One more, one more, one more. I think these are called balloon glue dots. They big. All right, we're gonna just stick you like that. There we go. You're gonna lean to the left, lean to the right. You in the buggy. You in the basket. You ain't going nowhere. There we go. Okay. Bring you around up. Mm-hmm. Let all that air out everywhere. I want to make sure the towel is clean. I definitely want them to know that it is not a used towel. So you basically get all the air out the bag, y'all. You can shrink wrap it too, but I haven't mastered shrink wrapping yet. But this will work though. You just bring that around. You bring that other piece around. You just keep taping for dear life until it's nice and tight for dear life. Hmm. Get all the air bubbles out and all that good stuff. Well, my brother left me. He's on the train on Amtrak, headed back to Chicago from, I live in the West Coast, so he's leaving the San Francisco area, headed back to Chi-Town. I've never took an Amtrak. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine being on a train 2 days, but he on a train, headed home. He's on the train, headed home. Okay, let's see. You might have to just lean on back. Just work your tape in your bag. Just Tape, tape, tape until you get it a nice grip. There's my ribbon. I always love to do that. Don't have my ribbon. And then I'm on a prowl looking for it. Oh, let's see here. Oh, man. What color am I going to use? I said red. I can tie it with a little blue, though. Let's put these scissors right here. I could tie it with a little blue. I'm going to tape it down more. I'm going to just tie it and then tape it. I just want to get it tied. But I'll tape it some more. Me tape more. Ooh, yeah. Of course, I'll cut off that extra at the top. Now, let's see. Where's the pool bowls? Ooh, Joe. When I tell you my living room look like the gift center. Oh, let's see here. Do I have a pink one? I mean, not a pink one, a red one. Oh, let's look over here. I think this is red. That looks red to me. It's not orange. Yeah, this is red. So these uh pool ribbons are heaven. I'm gonna learn how to make ribbons, but in between and in the meantime, these here are just heaven. Heaven, heaven, and heaven again. And you just open the pack. You make sure you put this piece at the bottom. So I flip that and go this way. Because on this side, you got your two little strings right here. It don't look like it's two strings, but once you go like this, real slow, but fast but slow, it makes your bow. And then, you have to give it a little love. And then you're going to get two strings. You're going to get two. They're just really thin, but there is two strings. See? They're just very thin. Then I take these two little strings and I like to tie it first into a little knot. And I do that probably twice to make sure the ribbon stays together. And then I do that again. Okay? And then you just take this little bow, baby. I mean, whoever made these, I give them an A+ in my book. I don't. And you just take this, take your present. Those who got girls, you tell your kid, turn around, turn around, turn around. Or you tell your brother, you just turn your basket around and you tie that in the back. You go gentle though, because this ribbon, you gotta be careful because it don't like you being tender-headed, being rough with it, because it'll rip on you. You don't want to be too rough. Go gentle. Go gentle with your ribbon. You might have a tender-headed basket. So pretend like you got a tender-headed kid. You gentle. Be gentle with your ribbon. I know about tender-headed because I used to be tender-headed. And so I know about tender-headed. You got to be gentle or I start crying on you because you're too rough at the head. All right. And then this string is so darn long, y'all. You just go on and cut some of that string. It's just too long. It's too long. It's too long. It's too long. And you can cut it at the base, or you can ribbon. You can twirl it up, and I use some of that blue ribbon that I initially tied it. Just twirl them two together too. Since the colors in the basket is red and blue anyway. 4th of July colors. I got married on 4th of July. Headed back to Vegas. Okay. Um, and then this is just too much extra paper up here. You just cut some of that off. And there you go. Um, you can cut some of that ribbon too. But you bring that a little bit tighter. I'm gonna take this back from so that it's too loose. You can take it back in the back some more. You bring this back some more and take it back some more. But there you go. There is a basket. Um, hello. So here's an ultimate self-care basket with the shavers and everything to get all groomed up for the men, okay? And so I didn't realize I've been talking this long. Lord Jesus. All right, y'all know I don't be on here long talking. I come on quick, tell you a little quick concept, and I'll be gone. So on that note, nothing ain't gonna change. I'm about to be outie 5,000 on y'all. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Once again, you could have been anywhere in these streets and you hanging out with Shell Bell, and that just means the world to me. Um, take care. Catch you tomorrow. Um, have a blessed rest of the night. And if you like it, hit like, subscribe, share, all the good things. I need to record all that stuff. I'll be forgetting to say all that. But guess what? I'm sorry. All I know is I thank you from the bottom of my heart for you watching. That's all I can say. Thank you, and thank you again.